Alright. Back, and we're fighting the leader of the game. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat him. Sadly. He's had that mud on longer than usual. And, well, we're gonna try and survive. Alright, so when he has it around him, I can hit him. Alright, we're doing this. He's in like an egg form state. Oh. Almost got him. Beat him. Since he's defeated, magic has disappeared from East and all of the world. There were faces full of happiness there. Fina and Rhea, the descendants of the six priests, and Lilia were all waiting for Adol. Adol! You finally did it. See, it turns out I have one of the six priests in my family too. My really great-grandpa was Dahm, Master of Earth. He kinda makes me blush. Oh, so they were all brought there because they were all descendants of the priest. I prayed as hard as I could while you were fighting. I prayed for the dark pearl to disappear. Then I heard a crashing noise and I started feeling better. Things are back to normal now, right? So nobody will get killed by monsters anymore. I'm happy, but I kinda can't stop from crying. Don't cry, Toph. You're making me start to cry too. My name is Maria Messa. I am a descendant of Messa, the priestess of time. The monsters were sacrificing people to find us. The descendants of the priest. Dahm knew about and feared the goddess's actions during the sacrificial ceremony meant to take my life. The priestess's bracelet took the stripe meant for me. This piece was forged through the sacrifice of many people. I'm going to build a memorial at the bell tower. I'm sure everyone from the village will help too. I'm still trying to figure out how Gorvin and them got here. Adol, you did it! My surname's Dabby. Seems I'm related to Master Dabby of Light. In my dreams, the goddesses told me that you were coming. So when I first met you at Lamir Village, I already knew. I knew that you were the one who would lead us to peace. How should I put this? I'm feeling really refreshed. Feels like a curse has finally been lifted from East. Sorry. I'm so excited that I'm just rambling now. Anyway, I want to hurry and see everyone from the village. Bet old man Reg's happy now that he can go back into the temple, since the monsters are gone now. Adol, it's me, Keith. Wow, look at Keith. You couldn't tell because I'm back in my human form, huh? My curse has lifted now that magic has disappeared from the world. So I've regained my human form. When it looked like I was going to die in that cell at Burnbus, a lot of different memories ran through my head. Then, I remembered when my little sister, Marl, was killed by the monsters. I still remember the words Marl spoke that evening half a year ago. As the sunset in her blood turned her red, she said one thing before she died. Marl said the poor monsters. I didn't understand what she meant then. I was so filled with sadness and anger over losing her. I didn't try to understand her last words. But now that I've spent time as a monster, I know what she meant. The moment I took the black pearl in my hands, it burned us. I, as a monster, were almost overwhelmed by dark emotions. Monsters are always enthralled to these limitless feelings of evil. They are unwanted creatures who feel no joy in creation, living only to destroy. I think that's the reason Marl felt such pity for them. I'm sorry, this isn't the time to be talking about this. Now is the time to celebrate the arrival of peace for everyone. Adel, let me express my gratitude once again. Thank you very much. You've done it, Mr. Adel. I saw you from the front of the Dahm Tower at that time. I saw you rising up to the heavens, wrapped in light. I'm sure that after your victory here, great changes will sweep across this area. Humans will now be able to act on their own, without fearing monsters and without having to depend on others. They will have a chance to fix this country with their own hands, and to truly create their own world. No one but you could have returned this privilege to mankind. Mr. Adel, your accomplishments here in Asteria mark you as a true hero. Please stay in Asteria. We need your courage to revive this monster-ravaged country. Well done, Adel. I had a strange dream before I came here as well, and it really surprised me. In my dream, the goddesses told me that East was going to descend, and that they wanted me to go to the Temple of Solomon. When I woke up, I looked into the sky and saw East descending nearby. East landed on Earth, that's why. I hurried as fast as I could and made it to the battle just in time. Adel, the power of magic was what kept East afloat. And it was also magic that gave birth to those monsters, right? Magic really is a strange thing. It was created to make our lives richer. But before we knew it, its powers was controlling us instead. We brought ruin on ourselves with this power, created for our sake. To think we could have brought about our own destruction. There's no way we can ever regret that. Enough. Adel, it's all thanks to you that this didn't happen. Thank you. In any case, peace has returned. Let's celebrate that now. Dougie wanted to see you. Oh, Dougie. Mr. Adel, I'm so glad you're alright. Aww. Where's Dougie? I want to see my boy Dougie. After 700 years, the people who were split between earth and sky will now be able to join as one. There has never been a day as splendid as this. Goddesses and priests are not needed anymore. An age has come in which people will live, believing in themselves. We plan to watch over the world so that magic doesn't revive, and so that this peace will last forever. We shall never forget you, Sir Adel. Thank you ever so much. Well, we should be going soon. Maria's right. Adel, we're going ahead. I'll see you down there. See you guys. Keith looks pretty awesome now in his human form with the armor. Alright, we'll continue the ending on the next part.